Monday afternoon as we get set for this broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. The Chicago Bulls here to defend the home court, playing host to the Western Conference.
Ready to go? Ready to go?
So the Lakers win the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Slim, Deng out there with Brown. Then it's Young, and it's Clarkson in at the one. And the dunk by Brown.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Butler on the wing. Trying to get open is Lopez. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Rondo.
And for Jimmy Butler, so much improvement over his young career, especially as a shooter. His rookie year, he shot just 18% from three. Last season, he shot 38% from there.
Now, here is Young. Poke loose. Lopez with the steal. Right side, Butler, and taken away by Brown. Top of the key, Clarkson. Out to the right wing. Gibson with the steal. In transition, here come the Bulls. And slam dunk by Butler.
That was a smart pass by Wade that time.
Bulls on D. Clarkson kicks to Deng. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, good D, but better O. It's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well said. Well, for the most part, they were just standing still, Clark.
And you know what, Kevin? He's not the most explosive player on the court, but if you give him a clear lane to the basket, he'll punch it on you.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates. Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
For Chicago, they've gotten their first three shots to go in for to start off this game. Wade with no one around gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
Young for three. Chicago grabs the miss. Butler kicks to Wade. Here's Lopez. Out to Wade. Looking for Gibson. He gets it there. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Rondo passes to Wade. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Wade's got 5 now.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time. Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Chicago leading by 5.
And guys, the Lakers last season were just a completely different team after Kobe's injury. Not so much in results, but just in how they played on the floor. They actually fared better without Kobe than most thought they would.
The Lakers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered by Rondo. He hits Brown with the drive. Dang.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Free throw good from WeAllGone. Mirotic is checked in for Taj Gibson. The Lakers also making some changes. Julius Randle comes in for Brown. And it's Williams in for Jordan Clarkson. Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Mirotic. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Mirotic has got his first points of the game. And for the Lakers, without Kobe last season, it was really a stark difference in styles of play and quality. No single person, Clark, stepped in to carry their offense. It took a group effort.
Well, you know, it was almost April, Kevin, before somebody surpassed Kobe in field goal attempts on the team. It'll be interesting to see how they build the offense this year.
Here's Rondo. Following the basket by Julius Randle. Worked down low that time, and he got the 3-second cookie. Chicago making some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Doug McDermott comes in for Butler. And it's D in for Dwayne Wade. The Lakers also with a sub. Nance is checked in. Now here's Williams. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne. And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Here's Ingram. Again, Los Angeles.
Timeout for the Bulls. Starting.
Chicago calls timeout.
And no doubt last season the Bulls were clearly preparing for the playoffs. They played their rookies but added a lot of playoff seasoned veterans to that roster.
Isaiah Cannon, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Cannon down low. Here's Portis. Here's Mirotic. Valentine defended by Young. And he gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Mirotic grabs the miss.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
McDermott passes to Portis. Fades and shoots. McDermott can't get it to go.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was pulled.
They get it back. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Moving it up. Here's Cannon. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
A big part of the problem for the Lakers last year was consistency. Clark, with all their injuries, they had to shuffle the lineup, it seemed, every game.
Well, you know what happened with all that shuffling was they got to see a lot of different players and evaluate them for the future. I think it helped in regards to what they're going to do this offseason.
Here's McDermott after the basket by Los Angeles. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And for the Lakers, obviously the big get for them was landing the number 2 overall pick in the draft. Getting a quality big to add to a roster with Kobe is huge. It made them a player, again, I believe, in free agency.
The Lakers making a switch here. Mozgov's checked in.
And, you know, when it comes to the Lakers, they're always going to be players in free agency if they have money. It's still a marquee franchise in the NBA, one of the top 2 or 3, no doubt. When you have high draft picks and money to spend, people want to play for you, and not to mention California is an attractive destination.
Here's Cannon following the score by Lou Williams. Cannon dishes to McDermott. And out of bounds is Los Angeles gains possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Chicago making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. Williams against Rondo. Williams kicks to Mozgov. Passes it to Nance. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Mozgov.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Outside Rondo. Pass to Valentine. Back to Rondo. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Throws it up high.
You've really got to be exactly on the same page to connect on that long alley-oop.
And even then, it's a tough play.
I tell you what, the pass and the catch were both next to impossible.
Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
And you know, Rondo, a strange year shooting the ball last season. For a good stretch, he was shooting the same from the free throw line as he was from three-point range, about 30%.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Jordan Clarkson is out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Brown. Then it's Dang. And it's Mozgov in at the center position. Greg, you were talking about Rondo, and his shooting woes have been well documented. Clark, he tried to tap into Dirk's old shooting coach to help him out while in Dallas.
You know, a good portion of this might be mental at this point for Rondo. He is getting to the point in his career where I think it is what it is for him in regards to his shooting.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Last season, the Bulls were a tough matchup, solid margin of victory for them, and never looked overwhelmed, Clark.
Yeah, you know what? They're a team that's even-keeled, the type of team that can win anytime they take the floor. They have a system that works and good talent, actually excellent talent to make it special, and that combination is a winning one.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
To the paint, here's Butler, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And you talk about the Bulls being able to beat anybody in the league. They did. They did that last season. One of only 3 teams to register 1 win against every other team in the league back in 2015.
Chicago calls timeout.
And, you know, getting back to that point about the Bulls beating every team in the league, only the Spurs and Warriors were the other teams to do that. Goes to show just how tough last year's Bulls squad was.
Some changes for the Lakers. Z's checked in for Mozgov. Slim comes in for WeAllGone. And it's Russell in for Lou Williams. And it's Rondo in the corner. And again, no good by Chicago. Lakers leading by 5. Here's Russell. Off target from three-point range.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on it.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Ingram passes to E. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
A signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
Rondo dishes to Lopez. The drive by Rondo. To the inside. Out to Wade. 4 on the clock. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Butler, back to Wade. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And it's 9 points for Dwayne Wade.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control he's sent to in that situation. I mean, he's given up a bunch of height. then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
You know, Jimmy Butler is one of those guys who had to overcome major odds just to get to the NBA. Reportedly, his father abandoned the family when Jimmy was an infant. Mom kicked Jimmy out when he was 13. The obstacles and adversity go on and on, yet he's made it and made it big.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And Wade sends it back. And here they come. And he hits it to tie the game up. Wade's got 11. LA's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Shot left block, no good. Great D that time from Gibson. To the inside, deflects the pass. Kicks it to Clarkson. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Clarkson's got 4 points now in the quarter. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Wade gets the bucket.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Here is Slim, defended by Butler. Here's Ingram, another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Brown outside. Rondo with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Three-pointer, Butler. Shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And there's the foul. Goes on Taj Gibson. That's foul number 2 for him. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Mirotic comes in for Taj Gibson. McDermott's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's D in for Rajon Rondo. The Lakers also making some changes. Z's checked in for Z. Julius Randle comes in for Brown. Young is subbed in for Russell.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Ahead. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
.103 left to play here in the second quarter. Young with no one around. Offensive rebound. Here's Z. Can't hit the reverse layup.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
Nikola Mirotic, drafted as a late first-rounder, Clark, back in 2011. The Spanish star finally made his rookie debut in the NBA last season, and it was worth the wait.
It sure was, Kevin. I mean, once he started to get consistent PT, I mean, he was remarkable. Can run like the wind for a big guy, not that strong, but more aggressive than you'd think.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Z's checked in for Julius Randle. Russell comes in for Young. And it's Williams in for Clarkson. Z. And he slams it one-handed.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, and one reason why. I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Here's Butler. It's deflected.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
Good on the shot.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Mirotic kicks to Butler. Mirotic, the pass to McDermott. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Valentine, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. just 4 to shoot. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And here's Russell. That will count. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And so it's a close game as we...
Well, Dwayne, it's...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they held a 3-point lead. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
We've seen D-Wade getting it done. He has 15 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for Chicago right now, Jimmy Butler is out there with Taj Gibson. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Mozgov, he's checked in for Slim. Julius Randle comes in for Brown. And it's Russell in for Nick Young.
You know, guys, one of the things that is always going to keep you competitive against the West is a good defense. It's one reason why the Bulls tend to be a tougher matchup for teams from the West, because they do D up.
6 on the shot clock, and it's Russell missing.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Mozgov with the block. Clarkson kicks to Randle, and stolen by Butler. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And stolen by Russell. Wade with the defensive effort.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Bulls had a good year against the West last season. 17 up, 13 down against the Western Conference.
Yeah, and how about playing 500 or better against every division in the Western Conference? So impressive to think they did so well given how many games some of their starting players missed.
Gibson the screen. Butler dishes to Gibson. Here's Wade. Shot is off. Excellent D there from Mozgov. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And WeAllGone gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Chicago calls timeout.
And a great stretch of games here for Wade at the end of last season. A great stretch of games for Wade at the end of last season. I mean, he turned back the clock, if you will, for a while and really helped carry this Heat team.
Yeah, Greg, you know, I remember that stretch with Wade you're talking about. It seems like he finally now feels healthy, Clark, and it shows.
Wade himself said, Kevin, it was the best he felt in a couple of years. Health is such a big factor for him, given how he plays and selectively now likes to attack the rim.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Mirotic is checked in for Lopez. McDermott comes in for Jimmy Butler. D, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Grant in for Rajon Rondo. They swipe it. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Williams. Shot is off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Ripped away. And now the pass break. Grant with the ball. Stolen away. And it's the Lakers on the break. Brown's got the ball. That's good from Williams on the assist by Brown. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Williams attacking, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Dishes it to McDermott. From the wing. Offensive rebound. Gibson buries it down low.
He's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback. And, you know, guys, Taj Gibson now is 6 full seasons in the NBA, already 30 years old. Seems like just yesterday he was being drafted.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Getting back to Gibson, he was one of the oldest college freshmen in the country at age 21. Played 3 years at USC. Then he was one of the oldest players in the 2009 draft, even though he declared as a junior.
Yeah, I think the NBA is the only profession where it hurts you to have a lot of experience coming out, you know, because that's one reason why he did drop. I mean, had he been a couple years younger, with his length and athleticism, he very well could have been a top 10 pick. But I tell you what, the Bulls are happy that he wasn't.
Bulls moving the ball around. Outside for Rondo. Pass to McDermott. This one for 3. Good. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
A beautiful pass by Rondo. That's excellent teamwork.
Here's Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And that's now 6 points for Williams.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
The 3. Rebound the Lakers. He's got 3 rebounds now in this one. It's Williams with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter. Bulls have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. He with the steal. Here's Ingram. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight. The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Gibson. Portis comes in for Mirotic. Butler, he's checked in for McDermott. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for D. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Z's checked in for Z. Nance comes in for Brown. WeAllGone is checked in for Slim. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Lou Williams.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Here's Clarkson. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
The dish to Nance. And the rebound goes to Lopez. The Bulls have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Outside Rondo. Lopez right side. And here we go. Dang heading to the hoop. And the jam by Nick Young.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
The Bulls have shot just above 55% the line, going 5 of 9.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Randall's checked in for Los Angeles.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. For Chicago, they have missed out on some chances at the line today. 0-6 of 11. And Wade drops them both. 8 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Clarkson. The wing jumper off target.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there, even though it didn't go.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Here's Clarkson. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Hands out there with Dang. Then it's Randall. Then it's Williams. And it's Clarkson in at the point guard position.
And I'm sensing something special going on here tonight.
It certainly does have the feeling of a classic, Greg. Let's see which team is better equipped to handle the pressure.
That's a 2 from Dang. And good. He nails it. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And Randall throws it down.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Here's Mirotic. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Well, what a season it was for Mirotic last year. Came on stronger for the Chicago Bulls. Continued to improve. Effective in the playoffs. Really a joy to watch in his first year.
And interesting, so much hype going into the season was about Dougie McDermott.
Yes.
Whether or not he was going to be in the running for Rookie of the Year. It ended up being Mirotic. Most years, he could have walked away with that award.
Bulls trail by 8. Randall grabs the board.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The Bulls shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Well, they're passed away. They get it again. Here's Mirotic, and it's blocked by Dang. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago Gates possession. Taj Gibson's checked in for the Bulls. Doug McDermott comes in for Butler. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Brownie's checked in for Randall. And Lopez throws it down.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Rondo kicks to Lopez. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Brown. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First one falls for him. On occasions last year, the Lakers were all right on offense. Other times, they were just stagnant. There was just no motion, nothing going on.
That's a great point. And their ball movement could use some work. A lot of ISOs last season, and it killed a lot of the flow the team had in the half court.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Mozgov comes in for Slim, and it's Russell in for Lou Williams. Here's Wade, and D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. and taken away by Brown.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was. And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots seem close. You know, for the Lakers, they were okay in the assist department, guys, but they were dead last in the league in secondary assists. That, to me, is indicative of an inefficient offense and also a new stat category.
And they double up Russell. It's deflected. Lopez with the steal. Here's Wade to tie it up. Gibson dishes to Lopez. McDermott kicks to Rondo. Wade for three. Wade missing again.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see. And for the Lakers and that secondary assist stat, that just means they aren't making the extra pass, or it means they are holding on to the ball too long. Either way, it hurts the offense.
McDermott passes to Wade. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Dwayne Wade continues, Clark, to change his game as he gets older. I admire the way guys can do that. Their head says one thing, but their body kind of tells them another.
And you have to give in to your body as you age, that's for sure. Used to attack the rim all the time. Now it's mid-range jumper heavy.
And for Wade and his change in style, I really felt it was a necessity. Guys his age can't continue to hit the floor as often as he's used to and expect to make it all the way through the season.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And, you know, in general, back to Wade now. All the greats evolve and add to their games as their careers move forward. The best way to stay relevant in the NBA is by adding to your game and honing your skills.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. He said, nobody but us believed we'd be in this position, and here we are. I'm proud of you guys tonight. Now go finish this thing off.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Nance. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those really every time. And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Calderon kicks to Nance, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
A room service dime by Jose Calderon.
Mirotic with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Shots good by Butler.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Wade against Young to the wing right side. Calderon kicks to Nance. And Butler sends it back. They get it back. .157 left in the fourth quarter.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Here's Cannon. And the Bulls get it back. Second chance shot, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And the Lakers with some changes. Slimmy's checked in for Julius Randle. Russell comes in for Young, and it's Williams in for Jose Calderon.
Russell. Williams.
Here's Cannon. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. And the Bulls lead by 4.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Back to Lopez. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Ingram passes to Russell. Nance dishes to E. Puts up the baby hook. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for Chicago. And then for the Lakers, Young's checked in for Nance. And it's Clarkson in for Lou Williams. And it's Butler missing.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
Rondo kicks to Butler for three. And the Bulls get it back. Picked off in midair.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Lakers ball.
Seven-second difference. Shot and game clock. Ingram passes to Clarkson. Goes up the baseline. Oh, no good. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Let's do it. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
And the Lakers call time here. They're losing by 4. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, time a huge factor right now. They've got to get points and then the foul.
Yeah, it has to be quick because every tick is critical.
Brown wide open. He fired. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Williams outside. He did it! He caught it!
My goodness.
Down it goes at the buzzer.
The 2K Sports postgame show.